B-roll. How are you feeling about this? Oh my gosh, is that all you got for me? You could be a. Okay, let me check. Our last stream was April 4th, so it's been a month and a half. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. That's true. That's true. Many firsts happening today, and many lasts, I would suppose, as well. We got a lot of stuff going on that we want to chat to you guys about. We'll let you filter in. What were you saying? Hey, Peanut. Welcome to the stream. Yes, so there's a lot of transitioning that's happening in Byron's personal life, my personal life, business life, all of that stuff. So we're going to discuss that a little bit here on B-roll. But the exciting news is that you're going to Computex. I'm going to Computex. I mean, it's more than expected that I'm going to Computex. So, oh no, oh no, you did. They're saying Byron has no sound. So let me check the stream. You should be coming through perfectly fine. I have everything muted besides. Okay, let me see. This is gonna come through, but I'm checking the stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did more than expect.
Was I muted this entire time?
I think you were. I think you were, but Byron's live now. Hello, Byron. Glad to have you back. Got to do this all live. Just reverse.
It's been a while, Red. How have you been doing?
It has been a while. It's been about
I didn't
6
see
weeks.
you over there.
You didn't see me here. I'm right here. How's it, Peanut, Doggo, Foxbit, and yeah, those are the guys we have in chat. If you guys are joining the stream, be sure to say hi. Byron and I, as we were discussing, it's been about 6 weeks since we had our last B-roll episode, and This is one of many firsts. Please let me know if you guys can hear Byron now. He should be coming through.
I'm just going to talk a little bit so you guys can tell me what's up. I can actually finally see the chat. So yeah, Doggo, Fox, there we go. It's fixed.
It's fixed. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
So like Brett was saying, only his half of the conversation is there's a lot of changes.
The important half.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of positive. Well, I think it's pretty much only positive. There's some more things we're both going to be involved in, but at the same time, a little bit less on other things we were both involved in before. And I'm going to Computex, but
before I am. Where's my other?
Yeah. I'm going a day.
When are you leaving, Byron? Why are you freezing?
Day less as well, though. On the other side, right? I'm leaving a day before you.
Yeah, but that's like after the conference is over already. I just get like an extra day in Taiwan.
Yeah, so like the reason I'm going, I basically got a new job this month, but just before I got that job, I applied for I entered a competition with Cooler Master, to win a competition to Computex, and they selected my video to win the competition.
That's right,
which was pretty sick.
Won a worldwide competition for Cooler Master. Cooler Master Global, not just Cooler Master South Africa.
Pretty crazy. And I embarrassed myself as much as I could in the video, and it worked. And I won a PC and a trip overseas.
Okay,
so
I have to get clarification on this. Were you in your underwear in that shot? Is that what that was? Were you in your boxers?
The thing that's so bad is basically I was on this couch, I was lying on my back, and I try to make myself look like a really filthy casual console gamer. And then I had a Mountain Dew on my stomach, but like it was wobbly. So I tried to push my stomach out as much as I could to make it look like stand there.
That's
and then as I pushed out my stomach, I ended up pouring it on myself. And I was like, I'm just going to go with this.
I'm going to get the link to this and I'm going to put it in chat because everybody needs to see the glorious nature that is Byron's PC Master Race video.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But like, I'll admit, I think the main reason I won is there weren't many entries. And I think mine was the only one that kind of went with the competition was you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah.
So like I was the one who kind of went with that path.
Yes.
And I won, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
I mean, kudos to you. It was well produced. I was impressed, and I decided not to actually try to compete against you. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I won the competition. Heading over this Friday, should be landing in Taiwan on Saturday.
Okay.
and then you flying Saturday and landing on Sunday,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Wait, no. I'm flying Saturday, landing on Sunday. Yeah, that's right. And then I fly out the following Sunday and land on Monday, getting back into
Yeah,
South
and
Africa.
I fly the following Saturday, but I also land on Monday because I'm doing a long layover in Hong Kong just to check.
Poop. Yeah.
Yeah, so we might actually land in South Africa at the same time. I didn't ask you for your flight details. We should take a look.
I get it back in at 6 a.m. on Monday?
I don't know what time I get in, to be
Okay.
honest.
Well, so the other guy who is going to be going to Computex, who we're going to have on this live stream, is now ready to join us. So
Cool.
I'm going to pull him up. I'm gonna switch to the screen where it's just me, so everybody can enjoy my face while I try to get this Skype thing working, because that's a hassle in and of itself.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to tell me if I need
Yeah.
to scoot over a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that. Because I hope like it doesn't rotate you, and I hope it doesn't like rotate where he was, if that makes sense. So we tried to set this all up beforehand, and it totally rotated you guys.
Hello.
I mean, it kind of works. Byron, can you move over to your left?
To my left.
To your
Kind
left.
of looks like my video's frozen though.
It is. Frankie isn't.
Okay. I'm gonna
Am
try
I
and just
okay?
disable
You're
it
good.
again.
You're
I can't see Byron at all, but it's
Yeah.
chill.
Try to close other programs that might be using your webcam.
Wrecked.
That's hot.
Wrecked. We'll do it live.
Okay, you're gonna have to drop me and add me again, okay?
Okay. So die.
Okay, cheers.
Goodbye.
Wow,
All right.
that's
let's
harsh wording.
Yeah. There's Frankie. Say hi, Frankie. Introduce yourself while I try
Hello.
to get this stuff sorted with
Hello, people.
Byron.
My name is Frankie, and I play video games on the internet, and that's about it, really. Claim to fame. I play video games. It's great.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
What?
I'm gonna
What's going
tweet
on
this
with Byron?
out.
Okay, I did it as well.
I'll try and retweet you. Hold on, where is this?
Frankie,
I got you.
how are you going to Computex? What's going on there? What the heck is going on with Byron? He's dead.
I have no idea. It's okay though. What do you mean? How am I going?
Yeah.
By plane, I hope.
Well, I did organize a boat. You guys shouldn't be seeing that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting out of this. Okay.
Wait, I wasn't told about any boats.
Well, you never really asked. It's kind of the thing.
Yeah, I can't swim, so.
Well, that's
Like-
what the boat. That is what the boat is for. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Whoa,
let's take a
what
look at
the
Byron.
heck?
Wow. You are blue, my man. You are blue.
Oh,
Hold on, let's-
Skype is a train wreck at the moment.
That's great.
Here we go.
I have never seen a purple face before. God.
There we
Like
go.
Avatar, dude.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. What's that guy's name? Whatever.
Now I'm black and white.
Grayscale, dude. This is
Byron, what the
amazing.
heck are you doing?
I have not done anything at all different.
Oh
I
my
literally
sweet golly goodness.
just Skype.
Hey, this is good. This is retro. I like this.
I would rather have you in black and white than not have you at all. I'll say that much.
Okay, hold on. Let me just unplug and plug it back in.
Somebody said that you're a smurf, Byron.
It's a smurf.
Probably made a
Smurf.
smoke.
Byron's a smurf.
I don't know what to do.
Can't you adjust your webcam settings like you were doing earlier?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Right.
Byron, you fix your webcam, but just be quiet, and we'll have Frankie talk, because we need to know what's going on with him. Because this is his first time on the UF Disciple channel. So this is Frank.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
FrankyB.
This is pretty cool.
So why don't you you told us that you make gaming videos on the internet, but what else do you do? What is your niche for your YouTube
What is my
videos?
niche?
I
Well,
you wouldn't be going to
only
Computex if
recently
you weren't
developed,
important.
to be honest. Thank you for the compliment. Well, I don't know. I think gaming in general is very oversaturated on YouTube right now. And
Yeah.
when I say that, that's the understatement. It's like completely destroyed on YouTube.
Right.
And there's way too many gaming videos already. So me adding to that like void of just people just throwing video content about games, I kind of took a bit of a shift away from that. Not away from it, but just take a different approach to where I try to do the, what do you call it, like the transition between games and real life, and I try to like merge the two as best as I can in one video even sometimes, and it's been working out pretty well. Like the transitions are pretty smooth, people know what's going on, and I don't know, I've been liking it. It's a challenge because honest to God, I can't find any examples of people doing that already. Like I haven't seen it. Yeah, I honestly haven't seen anybody do that. So that's what I've been trying to do, and I think it's pretty successful so far. So yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Byron, scoot over to the left or move your camera to the right. Like your left. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yep, there we go.
It's
all right.
fun.
So I would definitely agree with everything that Frankie just said, which I guess all of this kind of ties into the news that we need to bring you guys on B-roll about the status of Byron and his like future on this channel. So Byron, why don't you just like reveal to us the secrets of your life right now?
Okay, secrets of my life. Wow. Okay, so basically,
I mean, it's been 6 weeks. Like you could have died by now and then come back to life in 6 weeks.
That's true.
Wow. Okay. So like I said, end of last month into that competition or whatever, and then as of the 2nd of this month, I started at MSI as the marketing specialist, but in terms of the notebook side.
What?
So not to be confused with the. Yeah, I mean you already. Not to be confused with
Doesn't
components.
mean it can't be hyped.
Not the graphics cards, not the motherboards, not that kind of thing, but yes, the epic notebooks with 1080s in them and like 120 hertz displays and all the crazy stuff. Look at Frankie's smile on his face. He is.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. Just keep going.
Yeah. So basically, working at MSI now, and handling events, handling marketing, handling influences, that kind of thing.
Is that what we fall under?
What is that? What is that, Byron?
Well, it's like people that are involved in the industry.
Okay. Yeah.
Listen, is my exposure right? Because I kind of look pink right now on my screen.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't screw it with it anymore. Oh my gosh, you're making it worse. Everything's fine. So yeah, Byron is now working for MSI Notebook Division. That's pretty epic. But with that, there comes a few caveats. So Byron, why don't you tell us from your side, like what your involvement can be on B-roll for the future?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. As long as there's basically brands that are non-competing, I guess it's the easiest way to describe it. I can be involved with it. So tech news is obviously something that, like, as an example, let's say ASUS brings out a new notebook. I can't necessarily discuss that, but I can discuss the technologies behind it. Like
Intel and NVIDIA, the manufacturers.
Yeah,
themselves.
like if the point of that specific product that came in is because it has a new Intel processor, I can discuss that mobile chip. I can discuss any graphics card stuff, any motherboard stuff, anything going on in the gaming industry. So obviously we're just trying to figure out like what's the gray area, because we enjoyed B-roll, but like it was just trying to figure out how we can transition it so that I'm still involved with it. Because I mean, obviously, like I don't mean to say that expression, but business is business. I mean, I can't just like kind of thing. But yeah, like I mean, I'm still going to be heavily involved where I can be. More involved now, at least in the notebook side, which I didn't really have much involvement in before. Really know what else you want me to say, man?
I don't know, but you're boring Frankie. And if he's bored, my audience is bored. Like, see, he doesn't even know what's going on right now.
I am now part of books, and I can still.
You guys were making for a while there. I was glitching out, and I was just like, should I tell them that I'm glitching out, or should I just let them speak because they're probably having a conversation? That's what's going on there.
No stress.
Okay, so with that,
that's pretty high for you, Byron. Though seriously, I don't know. For me, that's a pretty big.
This guy.
Which way are you pointing?
I'm trying to point to you. So there we go.
To me? Great.
Yeah.
I don't even know which side I am right now because I'm not doing this.
So right about this.
Okay. So Frankie, you're going to Computex. What do you expect to be doing there? So this will be your first time going, yes?
Oh yeah, by far it'll be my first time. Yeah, I don't know what I expect. I've seen some videos, done some research. You know what I'm saying? I'm up to it. But just filming the majority of the time and then editing my butt off at night. and that's basically gonna be my life while I'm there. I'm very excited though. It's gonna be a crazy experience. I've never done anything like this.
Okay, so you've been to Rage Joburg, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
Multiple times.
Like 3 times.
So
Yeah.
I will tell you that after going to Computex last year and then coming to
Yeah,
Rage,
it just thought the game to be nothing, right?
I was like, what kind of expo is this? Like,
What is this
There's
stuff?
only like 200
Where's the kiddie
exhibitors?
pool?
This is really boring.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like after the first day at Rage, you're like, okay, we're done. Like there's nothing
I've
else
seen
to
everything I
see.
need to see. Yep.
Why do we keep coming back? But I've got a feeling at Computex it's gonna be like, like like how far are we into the expo? Literally just walking. I've got a feeling it's gonna be absolutely massive. And I've obviously seen some footage. It's like comprehensible.
It's even worse than that because it's not just in one exhibition center. It's spread across all of Taiwan.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't know how I'm gonna cope, but I don't know. Excited.
Like I don't know what to expect of it, considering like I've been to E3 in Rage, and it's like E3 is the bigger version gaming side of Rage, whereas this is now like the tech side. So I don't really have any expectation either. Like I don't really know how big it is. Like you've explained to me, but then I've explained like E3 to you, and neither of us have been to either one.
Right. Yeah. Well, so one of the things with Rage that I noticed that kind of makes it like meh is like there's nothing new happening. Everything's already been out, or it's demos of things that are coming out in the future. And it's like nothing that's actually being shown off for the first time. Whereas at Computex, like you're getting product launches, you're getting like the big companies actually debuting stuff. And that's kind of like those are the things that I'm excited for. Like unconfirmed things like X299, Vega, Threadripper from AMD, Intel i9, all of that good stuff.
Frankie's just like,
that's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I think I'm definitely a bit not out of my league, but out of my category, I would say. But yeah, for sure. But I know for a fact I'll still be able to fit it into my audience without a doubt. Just because I think the only thing that my videos really have to have is visual appeal, and I think there's a hell of a lot in Taipei in general, and then anywhere. On top of Computex, which is it's just gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like even just the location, I could make crazy videos just being in Taipei. Period. But now on top of Computex, it's like over. Like it's the easiest content ever. Like usually, when I'm sitting in my room, like I am right now trying to come up with video ideas, it's really hard. Like after 700 videos, what do you do? But now.
Whoa! You put out 700 videos?
Yeah.
Over what period of time are we talking about?
Over like a 3.5 year span.
Jeez, dude.
That's more than one a week for 3 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's called dedication, man. I'll teach you, bro.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I put out one video this month, so like I'm a bit behind right now.
But like that's my point. Like sitting here in my room, it's really hard to come up with any ideas. But when I'm gonna be there, it's gonna be like the easiest stuff ever. It's just gonna be content flowing in like constantly. So that's one thing that I'm very excited about. Sorry, what do you say?
Things are literally in front of you that are interesting that you've never had like a chance to see before.
Exactly.
So in chat, Doggo is saying that RGB LEDs make your computer faster, and I think, Frankie,
it does.
If you put RGB,
hold up.
If you there it is.
Yeah, boy. Sorry, I just had to.
If you put
I can confirm, Doggo. I can confirm.
If you put RGB LEDs like around the walls of your room, you would probably think faster.
That's productivity increase. I am thinking about that actually.
Yeah. So you need to get rid of those HyperX headphones that are like gunmetal and just boring, and replace them with RGB ones.
I do agree.
Yeah.
This is a very good idea. Let me write this down, actually.
So they need to create like little portable RGB strips to go around your head then.
Like a sweatband. Gamer,
business idea,
right?
Byron.
You know what I'm saying?
Business idea.
I could see Razer picking up that idea and doing it someday.
you know that like all of the You know, all of the like really like the high up people that do live performances, they have like in their dresser room, they have this mirror with like lights around it, you know? Okay. Now we need a screen. Okay, you listening, Byron? We need a screen with LED strips right around. Okay, this is what we need.
Your
We
screen
need
already
this.
has different colors, dude.
We need
No,
we need
Byron,
LED
on
strips
the
around it.
monitor bezel.
Around
Oh my
it.
god.
I know.
Yes, on the bezel, please.
Okay. You know what? We were saying Frankie might be out of his element in Computex. I think he has the right ideas right now. He's not going to be out of his element at all because that's
Dude,
what
I'm
everybody's going to be
upstage.
pushing.
Yep, there we
RGB
go.
LEDs on everything.
Well, even from our side, I mean, like I've seen some of the announcements that are coming up that I can't really talk about them yet, but it's like RGB's everywhere. You know,
Byron,
I mean,
please,
that's the
please
thing.
talk about them.
Um,
Byron, do you have any NDA information that you may or may not be able to share?
I have information that I would not be able to share. Correct.
It's kind of the definition of NDA, is it not?
Yeah. See, that comes down to the problem with me being on the channel now.
Yeah, that's
is
true.
that like
Why
there's
did
a few
something
things
slip?
that I can't really discuss because it's like partnered content, so like Intel and Nvidia and that kind of thing. I usually get emails even if they're based on components. So it's like I know what's happening with Intel, I know what's happening with Nvidia, I know what's happening with AMD, and it's like I want to scream because it's like these are the things you used to discuss and like no argue like it's not true, you know.
The question you need to answer is, Byron, can you or can you not confirm that there will be an AMD Ryzen Threadripper laptop with AMD Vega GPU in it, cross-fired?
I definitely can't confirm that, and I can probably almost like confirm that there isn't something like that yet. They're not going to start with that straight away.
Why you gotta ruin it? Why you gotta ruin it? Okay, so Cryptic came into the chat and he asked where we've been. So we've been revealing the little bit of information. Byron has been starting a new job that has given him NDA information that makes it a little bit hard to do B-roll that speculates on future tech. Like beyond the extent of like press releases, like Byron's in the know now, which is kind of unfortunate. At least for the type of content that we were doing, because it was a lot of speculation on things coming out in the future.
Yeah. Although at the same time, like what I can do is the things that I've signed, let's say NDA towards that knowledge, I'm able to share with Brett by getting him to sign it. So at least he's on a parity in terms of the knowledge. So he.
Byron died.
Okay, good. It's not just me.
No,
This has been
it's
happening on and off with me,
yeah.
like with
And-
both of you. So I'm like, what's up?
He has fiber. That's the crazy thing.
I'm right, Jack. Can't you guys hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, you're back. Don't worry.
I don't understand. I've been here the whole time.
He's on 100 megabit fiber.
What the heck?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
basically what I'm saying is the things that I've signed NDA for, I can technically get Brett to sign NDA for too, and then we at least have like a parity in knowledge, and we both know what we can and cannot discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Byron is above our pay grade. That's absolutely what happened, and it complicates the way we were doing the show. So we're doing this like pre-Computex live stream because Frankie and I plan to be live streaming while we're at Computex. Isn't that right, man? Yeah. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
run
dude.
down.
Like every night,
There
at
it
least
is.
like an hour or two, for
There
sure.
we go. There it is.
Hour or
Sponsored.
two every night.
Let's see how it goes. Frankie
Yo,
and I, we're gonna be working our butts off.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be grind 24/7. But like, I've heard that the 4G there is like really really good.
Oh yeah.
So
for
I'll
sure.
probably be streaming during the day. I'll probably be walking around, vlog
That's true,
streaming,
'cause-
dude. Like I don't care.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Once
It's
you have
going down.
1,000 YouTube subscribers, you can live stream on mobile.
Oh, what? No,
Yeah.
I was talking about Instagram. I don't know. So are you serious right now?
Yeah, you can live stream on YouTube off your phone if you have 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
I don't-
let's go. Wait.
I don't know if it's available in
did not-
South Africa.
I
I'm
did
in an
not know
American
that.
YouTube channel, so I get the perks.
Hey. Oh wow, really? Is that how it works?
He's gonna change
That
his
is
kind
region.
of.
so
It's kind of how it works.
so unfair. I thought it's based on location, but no, apparently not.
In the chat, Peanut is saying we should bring back the PC showcases. If we like push B-roll the way we were before, there's no reason we would never do that. I mean, like it doesn't matter what components people have, we still showcasing like what the community has. So there's no reason like we would be against that whatsoever.
Right. Um, yeah. Okay, and then the other reason why we have been gone for quite some time is because I have a baby on the way. There's baby number 3 coming, and I
Oh
know.
crap! What?
Yeah,
You never told me this.
it was on Twitter. It was on Facebook.
I didn't see any of that.
Yeah,
This is new news to me.
yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks. So
That's awesome.
my wife is pregnant with baby number 3. I know I look like I'm 15, but I can firmly guarantee you I have had all of my children when I was past 18. So there's that information.
What's her or his name?
We don't know yet because we find out what the sex is next month. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
she's not due till November, but we found out. We've been announcing
Oh,
it. It's just the first
that's so cool,
trimester,
though.
like the first 12 weeks, are when morning sickness and like basically death
Yeah.
warming over happens. And so she's been experiencing that, which means that the 2 little ones we have already have been my responsibility, which has been fantastic, but means that
Oh, that's
like
great.
when I have 2 1080 Ti's in my office, I can't put them together and SLI them because I just don't have the time.
It's Lego, dude. They'll probably be playing with the.
I should
You know what?
enlist my children to do the benchmarks for me.
Brett, this is like the perfect time for Isaac to start taking over the channel.
That is correct. You are absolutely right.
Get him a vlogging camera, dude. Just let him go to town in the.
Well,
Back-
considering somebody promised him a camera for his birthday and then never
And I wasn't
delivered,
invited to his birthday.
only one kid was invited to his birthday. Like, it was a very small get-together. It was him and one friend.
Well,
We were
it's-
like, you can choose one.
The camera is literally in my room. So like Frank, I
It's not
basically
with
got
my
this
child.
like I got
What?
this old school like vlogging camera with like a flip screen and everything like that. Like it's only 480p, but it's like
Yeah.
it's still cool as like a start, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like I said, to him, like this is for his son so that he can like learn from his dad and start his own channel kind of thing.
Oh hell yeah! You should do that. 100%.
For sure.
a
Nicholas
great
is saying that Byron is freezing all the time because he's just muting whenever he says NDA information about the notebooks.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
So it's like MSI is busy watching this, and they got this like new
Yeah.
every time they talk. They're like,
Yeah.
They're DDoSing my stream right now. That's exactly
Yeah.
what's happening.
no, look, you know what's the issue right now is that it's like I'm sitting in my lounge and my wireless signal here is really really bad, and I just set up a mining rig now with the LAN cable. So I usually pull a LAN cable across here, and because it's plugged in, it's like kind of like earning cash per second.
Wait, are you like mining Bitcoin or something?
Zcash, yeah, it's basically
very
like Bitcoin.
profitable right now.
Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
the value of it doubled in price this week.
Holy cow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so like if you had $1,000, it's now 2. It's pretty crazy.
If I gave you a 480, would you use
I don't know
it to
anything
give me the
about
money
that.
that it mines?
I'll take like whatever the
5%.
electricity is and the electricity. Yeah, 5%.
Yeah, the electricity. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, with Byron getting his job at MSI Notebook, that's kind of where Frankie gets wrapped into the picture here because I've been aware of Frankie since March of last year. Him and I met in person, and I just kind of
This was a trip to me, dude. I did not. I was twitching out when you told me that. I was like, "There's
Well,
no way this is."
It's fine.
I-
You thought it was a kid that was just a fan.
right. Like I
I
had-
guess so, but like, so weird.
So it was the first expo I was going to. It was Rage Cape Town, and I had like 700 subscribers, and I'm just trying to network. I'm trying to meet everybody that I can. And I see this guy who's part of media, and I was like, "Oh, what do you do?" He's like, "I'm part of YouTube." And I was like, "Oh, cool. How many subscribers do you have?" He's like, "I have around 2,000." I was like, "Okay, he wins." Like, absolutely.
Yeah, and then like 2 years down the road,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
like 1 year down the road, you've like tenfolded me. It's crazy.
Well, like
That's why I was like, "What's going on?" I have no idea.
yeah, so I've just kept an eye
Yes.
on you since Rage Cape Town, just checking out your content and seeing you grow, seeing you develop. Yeah, like keeping my eye on you because I wanted to be aware. I mean, honestly, I wanted to know what the competition was doing, and like
Of
when I
course.
was-
No,
when I
I
was-
mean, everybody does that.
when I was that small, gaming YouTubers were still my competition, whereas now I've kind of set the precedent that I'm tech YouTuber, and there's nobody that's really my size in South Africa. So kept an eye on you.
Yeah.
You are producing content that is like beyond the amount of subscribers that you have, and it's not like an easy thing for me to throw around praise like that. Like I
No,
don't compliment
you're-
everybody, and I'm very critical. but like the amount of work that you
appreciate
put into your videos is exceptional. And so I was like, when Byron was looking at getting this job, I was like, Byron, no matter what you do, even if you cannot sponsor me, you need to sponsor this
It's
kid.
frozen frame for me.
Great, you froze.
I'm not frozen.
Oh,
I'm
you're
here.
back. Hello,
I'm
sorry.
back. I'm here. Hello.
You're back.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
not
I didn't
frozen.
hear the last like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying that when
I heard
Byron,
exceptional.
yeah,
That was
when
fine.
Byron was in position to get this job, I was just like, no matter what you do, even if you can't support me, you need to support this kid. Like
Aw!
he's doing a lot of work and
Great,
putting a lot of
thank
effort
you.
into it. And so
That's awesome.
that's how Frankie. But how are you going to Computex? Like who's sending you there?
Oh, MSI is sending me there. Are you serious? Look at this. Look at this, dude. You think I'm doing this for nothing? This is my jam right here, dog. Wearing this, I've actually duct taped this to my head. I can't remove it. Like surgically, maybe.
While you're
But-
sleeping.
Exactly. I don't know. No, MSI sending me, dude. It's it's still a dream technically until I get on the plane Friday.
Like basically, when I started this position, you know, I had to say which media and influencers and that we wanted to get involved with, and I was obviously aware of your, you know, of Frankie's channel through Brett. He showed me quite a while ago, even way further than even a month ago, kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, this guy's videos are pretty awesome, but like there was no way I could support back then.
Right.
And you know, the first thing I did, I think it was like 2 days in, I literally said to my boss, look, you know, before you guys kind of put me in the position where I've got to take over from the previous person and kind of be stuck with everything that what they wanted to do, basically, you know, what they wanted to encourage and push and that kind of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I was like, there's this new guy, I want to get him involved like today, you know, try to see what we can do with him. And it was just crazy timing that it was like my like one of the international bosses was basically in the country, and he was there to like, because usually there would be a process, you know, like if you send a proposal, it's like down the line. And he was just like, I like this guy's video. And like, I swear he had like looked for not even 5 seconds, because it was like the beginning of Frankie's videos. It was just like,
We're going to support this guy.
and you have something crazy. Awesome. Like, I'm going to say this. He had just shown me a video of IGN's before that. And he was like, oh, no, this is like better than IGN. And I was just like, yo, like,
IGN
okay.
10 out of 10?
You know, IGN 10 out of 10. Does that make Frankie 11, you know? And
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was like, what do you want to do with him? And I'm like, well, we have to send people to Computex. Let's get it done. And yeah, so, you know, fast forward today, Frankie's going on Saturday.
Dude, I'm still tripping. Like, wait, last week, right? I went to the what is it called? Like the agency, like travel agency or whatever. And I was like, when's my visa getting here? And they're like, we'll have a final word on Tuesday. And I was like, ooh, that's cutting it. It's cutting it real thin, man, because I'm flying on Friday. And then if it comes back and it's failed, I'm screwed. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. And then they're like, you can come and collect it on Wednesday, because they're not allowed to open up the. It's like sealed in an envelope, and they're not allowed to open it up and see if it's confirmed or denied or whatever. Like, I have to do that. Yeah, and so tomorrow is the day when I'm going to go pick it up, and I am slightly sweating. Apparently, they told me like, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Like, the chance of you getting denied is like almost zero. Like, they told me that they have already like them themselves have already applied for visas for Asia in general with like a hell of a lot of flaws in their application, and they still got one. And they looked at mine, and mine's like flawless apparently, so I'm good. But still, I'm low-key panicking really badly.
I obviously want to like just say everything should be hundreds, but I actually know a guy that was going.
Barrett, don't tell horror stories. No, this isn't happening.
Cool.
It was an issue.
Frankie is getting on the plane, and that's it.
Well, he's
going.
Dude,
he's getting into the country.
If there was issues, I'd be grabbing like Frankie, chucking in my bag, and taking him with me. So
please do.
Yeah. look.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine though. Don't worry about it.
Going back to the reason why I actually even wanted to choose Frankie as one of the people we assist. So like me and Brett in this channel, we're always mainly discussing high-end components and that kind of thing. Like, what is the latest GPU? What is the latest CPU? You know, like high-end technology and what the usage of.
What kind of screen can you put in a laptop? Frankie, why don't you tell us what kind of screen?
Hey, Hey.
But here's the thing, right? So like,
Oh.
Frankie had a 950M in a note.
Hello?
Standard
Wait.
is like,
Go back.
can you hear
Frankie
me?
had a 950M in
I'm
a
good.
notebook.
Yeah, Frankie had a
Maybe.
950M in a laptop, and like for today's standard, that's kind of trash. Like it was okay as
Dude,
an entry level.
That was amazing when I got it, dude. That thing was like fourfold of my desktop at the time. I had like an
That's
i3,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
It was
Like to me and Brett, it's
so
like we
sexy.
wouldn't even be happy as that as a minimum. And it's
Yeah.
like you were producing such legit content for like Battlefield, which is like not a game that requires like as a minimum more than what you had. And that was kind of the thing where I'm like, how on earth does this guy take a graphics card that I would like cringe, I would never be able to use and like make such good content with it? And that's where I was
I think
you know.
I think that's kind of my quote unquote claim to fame. I think that's like kind of my thing is like, okay, I haven't released the video yet. It's going out tomorrow. But me unboxing this little monster over here. Oops, sorry. I have a ceiling fan, but I do not have an I do not have a overhead camera mount. And so I duct taped my DSLR onto my ceiling fan.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even joking. Yeah, I'm not kidding at all.
Oh my
And it
gosh.
was amazing. Dude. The footage I got out of that was crispy. But yet again, like making use of what you have, that's kind of like that's like how I live, to be honest. But it's still very challenging. Like you
I'll
have to
admit
like
that,
the
like,
workaround. So to say.
Brett and I have kind of been fortunate enough that like the past 2 years we've, in terms of like components, lived above our means kind of thing. Like we've always had access to more than we needed necessarily.
Wootware.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. It's like it impressed both of us that like you could take what for us is low end and produce something that's higher than high end for us, you know. So
Yeah, I feel it.
And now, I mean, now that it's like you've got something
now it's this is ridiculous.
levels above that, I'm
Bro.
keen to see where you're gonna take it.
Literally, right? I was gaming at 30 frames a second, believe it or not, with this laptop. And so all my videos were 1080p 30 frames. And when I started, like this runs everything at like 200 frames, which is just retarded. But I was
Go ahead. Sorry, don't worry about me.
But I was playing and I put everything on ultra for Prey. And it went down to around 80 frames, and I was mind blown at like how smooth it is, right? And then I went to Battlefield 1, and I put everything to ultra, and it spiked up to like I think nearly 200, like 170, 180 frames, and then I hit like the full cap of the screen, which is 120 hertz, and I literally just stood up and walked away. It's like butter, dude. It is like the smoothest thing I've ever experienced. It's like real life almost, bro. Like coming from 30 frames gaming to 120, it's like your brain just can't handle it, dude.
And to like put in there 30 frames on lowest to 120 on highest kind
on
of thing.
ultra. It's like I can't deal. I swear to you, it's like real life, dude. It is the weirdest thing ever. To me, I don't know.
What GPU is in there? Is that a 1070?
1060.
1060.
Byron's dead. 1066 gig?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. And is it a G-Sync panel?
I can't remember exactly which model it is, but basically 120 hertz screen, 17-inch 1060, i7 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive. So it's like, put it this way, he was using a 4th gen i7 with a 950M. So it's like, obviously the IPC going from like CPU to CPU is not a huge improvement, but like it's enough to be like justified. Let me put it that way. But like going from a 950M, which is like not even a 750 Ti desktop, to a 1060,
not
which
even close, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like trash an hour kind of conversations.
Yeah.
But it's like going from that to a 1060, and it's like it's literally the same core count configuration, slightly lower clock speed than like the desktop 1060.
Right.
What is the little M after the graphics card name stands for? Like the little.
So that used to be mobile. So like what they used to do in the past is where, let's say you had a 580 and then there was a 680 and a 780 and that kind of thing. Usually what would happen is the mobile version, even if it had an 80, was usually based off of the 70 or 60 of the desktop. Because like then they got to use less power to fit it in the laptop,
Yeah.
and there's more heat and there's
Yeah.
issues. So now with like the new graphics cards that have come out, like the current generation we're using right now and what's in your laptop is called Pascal. It's so power efficient and heat, like I guess you could say efficient or whatever. That what you put in your laptop is what you put in your PC.
Actually,
Dude,
in
listen,
some
right?
cases, it's better.
Well, the 970 has more core count.
1070.
While I was gaming with my old laptop, the one over here, the 950M, I was gaming with that, and it was like literally like it was shutting down because it was getting so hot. Because remember, I'm recording audio, I'm recording webcam, I'm running 2 screens on it, and then I'm playing the game and recording the game as well. And it was like overheating so much that I had to buy this thing. Wait, hold up, this thing. Just like it's just like extra fans that go underneath, and then you USB it, yeah. And that's like literally lying on the floor in my bedroom right now, because like this new thing, it's like half of the thickness of my old laptop, but it runs completely cold. I swear to you, it doesn't even heat up at all. I can't like it's very hard to process me. I don't understand that at all. How do you get like the big graphics cards like? I don't know. I had a graphics card laying around here, like a really old one, like that really big, thick
Hold
thing.
on, Byron,
How do
before
get
you
that?
talk,
Like 1 centimeter of space. I
Byron,
don't get
before
it.
you talk, you're a marketing guy. I'm the review guy. So let me give you the actual perspective on it before he
Jeez, I don't get
goes
it.
spouting his mumbo jumbo. So what happened is basically all of the graphics cards that came out after the 900 series, the 1060s, 1070s, they just run much cooler. But then also MSI has changed the way that they dissipate the heat on the cards, and so it's a lot more efficient on the cooling side. So not only are the graphics cards playing a lot cooler at a lot higher speeds, but then MSI also innovated and actually came up with something that works a bit better than before.
Okay.
Yeah. And look, just to explain the sizing kind of thing quickly. So like if you imagine that, like say this is the graphics card's motherboard. You understand what I mean by that, right? And then it has like a heat sink on top of it, right? But like if you think about the heat sink size in a desktop, it's kind of like that, right? Whereas it's like now in a laptop, what you're doing is you're taking it and you're making it reduced, but you're also like putting it over a larger surface area. So it's like there's more surface area, but it also allows you to make it thinner in terms of its thickness.
Okay, I feel you. Yeah,
You understand what I mean? And it's also, look,
the heat sink is probably like the thing that takes up the most space, right?
Yeah,
Right,
and the thing that, in terms of mobility in general, I mean, this is not MSI specifically. The drawback to behind this is usually what will happen is the CPU and the GPU will then share a heatsink or heat pipes and that kind of thing. So at least then, like what you had designed to cool your CPU, you're utilizing that as well across the board to be able to what do you call it? Cool down your GPU as well. So what that means is the CPU might be slightly hotter than like a desktop, which doesn't really matter, to be honest. But then, like, graphics card can be colder.
Yeah.
Trying to explain to him.
That.
That's the job.
Yeah.
All that I realize is that my fingertips aren't burning anymore while gaming, which is
Look, TLDR
nice.
runs epically and runs way better than before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's true.
I do approve.
For my trip to Computex, I was primarily sponsored by Wootware. They once again hit me up and asked if I wanted to go, not the other way around. So shout out to them for being awesome. And then also I have additional sponsorship from MSI Components as well as MSI Notebook. So those are the main 3 sponsors who are going to be supporting my channel to be in Taiwan. And one of the big things that MSI Notebook is allowing me to do to get my content done while I'm in Taipei is they provided me with this little thing right here.
What is that?
I see that in the background.
I can't even fit it in the screen. It is the MSI GT73VR Titan SLI notebook.
Hey.
So just to geek out a little bit.
Hey.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
ahead.
Oh my gosh. This thing has a 4K G-Sync display, 4K and G-Sync, has 2 1070s in SLI, and we're talking about the mobile 1070s they have more CUDA cores than the desktop ones. It's amazing. And then it has an overclockable CPU, which when I was rendering for 3 hours last night, never dropped below the boost clock. Once. It was amazing. This thing runs like a champ. And I'm
Is that what
streaming
you're
on it
using
right
right
now.
now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Streaming on it right now. So I have my 4K Dell monitor right here, and then I have the 4K laptop right over here that's running everything. So I have two 4K displays running this. It's amazing. I'm
I'm
just
not gonna lie, like even though I work at the company, I'm pretty jealous of you right now because it's 4K, 4K camera, 4K laptop, 4K screen. It's
Right.
like
Oh,
all you need right now is like the Sony phone with the 4K display.
I got a
Brett,
1440.
are all of your videos in Taiwan going to be 4K or?
Oh yeah. Why would they be
Oh,
any
okay.
less?
No, I'm no. So I do apologize, sir. I did not understand the situation.
No. I got a few things that I need to show you as far as editing goes. Because I can show you how you can be putting out content in 4K, so we can work on that.
Well, that's the thing. Like I've been thinking about doing that, obviously, but since I can't monitor it in 4K, there's really no point to me. And also, I don't really like. Okay, my audience is largely based in America, which is a bit weird for me, but it's true. Like 75% of my viewers are from. It's less than that. 75% of my viewers are international, of which 25% is American, right?
Okay.
So yeah, 25% total is American, around 20% is South African, and then all of the rest just follows below that. And I don't know what the availability is like in terms of people watching YouTube in 4K monitors, and then also being able to
Much
stream
more
the
in
footage.
South Africa.
Yeah, obviously, but I don't know what
Oh my
the
gosh.
quality increase is. I've never looked at a 4K screen either, so I don't know what the quality increase is from 1080p to 4K. Is it like noticeable? Is it
What's
like
more times more?
great?
Well,
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
I know, but
Well, no.
you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't
Okay.
know if it's worth the time and the extra rendering time and extra blah 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 blah.
So to get into the technical details of it, with YouTube's compression, exporting something in 4K makes 1080p look better. Because it'll run the 1080p footage at a higher bitrate. So
Yeah.
no matter what, even if it's not native 4K, the 1080p bitrate that you're shooting on your DSLR is higher than the 4K bitrate that YouTube is putting out.
Okay, I understand.
And so if you have the bitrate to match whatever YouTube's putting out, scaling the resolution is not going to be an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But still, I don't have any 4K gear to record on except besides games.
Well,
so.
you get to
Yeah,
experiment in Taiwan. No big deal.
Yeah,
Here's an
good.
example. So I'm just using my phone quickly because I had a quick. It just tells me the amount of bitrate or whatever. So to do 1080p 60 frames per second, specifically with this, is 24 megabits per second. Now,
That's low.
yeah, but I'm just saying. Okay, this is on a phone. I can set the bitrate high or low, or whatever.
Okay.
Here's an example, right? Now, YouTube's compression with 4K only uses 15 megabits per second.
25. What are you talking about?
15. Double check, dude. I looked the other day.
Still pretty crazy.
In the new version of DaVinci Resolve, it actually has a specific imported YouTube option, and it
Okay.
shows 4K 30, only 15 frames with YouTube encoding.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a low version or whatever, like low quality, but still.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
Grant Hampton also asked what line speed you need to stream in 4K. I don't even know if that's possible. Is it possible to stream in 4K?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
like
25
the
megabits
line
per
that
second.
we have. Yeah. Like we have
Oh,
50 meg upload each, which would be more than enough to do like 2 4K streams.
Easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
used to streaming in 480, so wonderful.
No, Fiber Life is going to be amazing. And then, yeah, with
Alright.
Taiwan getting the unlimited 4G deal at the airport is going to be
Dude,
crucial.
that 4G is going to be literally insane, game changing.
It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
There is. Yeah. So, wow, my brain's dead. Byron, talk for me. You're usually good at that.
Well, look, okay. The main thing I want to know from you guys, because I mean, look, I'm involved. Let's say from a not sponsorship or whatever, but let's say an external level compared to like what you two are, because
Yeah.
You're both going there to produce content. I'm going there to like enjoy the experience, right? So like on both sides, like I'm gonna ask Frankie first, like what are you most looking forward to in terms of like personal, and what are you most looking forward to in terms of like being able to get content?
Which one first?
Either, man, you speak.
Okay, so in terms of personal, I'm just really looking forward to the food. No, wait, let rephrase that.
No, for real.
Just the entire traveling experience in general. Just going again. Well, I'm not really looking forward to the flights because that's usually horrible. But maybe the movies on the flight.
It's 'cause you're gonna be
but
sitting
just
next
the
to me.
entire.
I see how it is.
No, the traveling experience in general is going to be amazing. Just being in a different country again, listening like. I always love traveling to a different country and listening to everybody else speaking a foreign language around me and not understanding a single thing that's going on. I love that. I don't know why, but I really, really like that.
Sorry, quick thing to quickly interrupt you. Check out the Google Translate app on your phone. Download it and download the offline like Chinese translation. It's pretty epic. Someone can just speak to you and it translates both ways.
No ways. Okay, I'll do that for sure.
I was trying it yesterday. It was amazing. But anyway, sorry.
Okay. No, I'll have to do that for sure. And then so that's on a personal level, but then also just to how do I put this? Also just the enjoyment that I get out of creating in general. That's also going to be huge for me personally. And not having to stress about video ideas, which I usually do. Like usually it's like, as I told you previous in the stream, that it's very hard for me to find ideas and stuff. And I know for a fact while I'm there, it's just going to be like really, really easy, just based on where we are and what we're doing. But then on a content aspect, I'm really looking forward to the mobile live streams, just that I can live stream myself walking around and stuff like that. That's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm looking forward to the expo, obviously, but then also apparently we're going to MSI headquarters or something like that. I don't know, but maybe just seeing the entire process there is going to be insane. And then also I am looking forward to doing something with the two of you guys, maybe a video to do with eating some weird food in Taipei, which I'm pretty excited about.
Pass.
I want to do that.
Pass.
You don't have a choice, man. It's either that or you don't get an editor, okay?
As long as it's not a domestic animal, I'm hundreds.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
like,
I'm against that as well, but still.
Dude, just quickly, like, to tell you on that, right? So this morning I got like an email from one of the bosses where it's like the schedule at least that like we encourage. Because I didn't explain earlier. Although I won a trip to Computex, I extended the trip to be able to spend some of the time with the guys at MSI, obviously, right? And now one of the things they want us to do is to go to a restaurant where it's like almost like an aquarium. Should I put it this way?
Oh no, and then live pick the fish or something.
Dude, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, because I looked at their website and it's just these like crabs like crawling around and stuff, and I'm like,
that's great. Hey, I'm down, dude.
I don't know, man.
Frankie's
That'll make
friend
for
with
some
the
sick
ghost.
footage.
Frankie, is that ghost coming with us?
Yeah, the one over there.
Oh gosh. Can he
he's-
please stay? Can he just stay there?
He's a little bit. No, well, he's kind of.
As
He's a
long
bit
as,
shy. I'll leave him behind the curtain.
well,
Is
as
it
long as he
Casper?
stays in
Nah,
your room.
it's Gerard.
Gerard. Okay. Byron, the way you get out of that is my excuse. I don't eat seafood. Nobody asked you questions.
You don't eat
I know.
what?
I can't. I just can't.
He
I
doesn't.
can't. Yeah.
Wait,
He doesn't
because you're
eat
allergic or because you just don't
No,
want to?
I'm not.
'Cause that's
I'm not
sort of
allergic. It just
Ha!
it causes
Done deal.
no
Done deal.
no. It causes a gag reflex in me. I literally cannot eat it. No matter how many times I try, I actually gag and vomit.
Dude,
Yeah, think about the content.
I will be trying every food that is thrown my way as long as it's
Same.
not physically thrown.
Yeah, no, same. I'm with you, like 100%. It's
Frankie,
I don't
we
know.
have to throw weird food at Byron's face.
Oh yeah, no, it's a video called food aim practice with Brett and Frank. At.
Wow.
We'll come up with the title later.
So, I think it's a good
creativity
title.
takes
Catch-
time.
No. I think it's perfect. We don't need any tweaks. We're
There we
good.
go.
But yeah, so and then Brett, you?
As far as, sorry, what's the question?
Like the trip. So like, what are you looking forward to personally, and then like content-wise?
Personally, I am looking forward to hitting up all of the booths again and seeing what everybody has to offer. I'm really expecting X299 stuff, KB Lake X, which I have some good word through the grapevine that KB Lake X can hit 5 gigahertz on every single SKU. Which, like, what?
No comment.
Like, well, obviously the official spec isn't going to be anywhere near that, but and they're not even going to say that. Intel's not going to come out with that in their NDA information. I wouldn't
No,
think,
like I mean, that's
because it's not going to
like
boost to 5 gigahertz.
Yeah.
But I would think, like, just from what I've been gathering around the internet, that KB Lake or Skylake X is going to be 5 gigahertz on 12 core 24 thread CPUs, which is going to be amazing. And then Threadripper CPUs. Oh my gosh. If like, from what I've been hearing, the IPC on Threadripper is better than Ryzen, and then also it can basically all SKUs can go up to 4 gigahertz, from what I recall, which is just like, that's something that you can't even guarantee on a 1700 or a 1700X.
Like
So it's just
3.8.
like not only is it going to have more cores and more threads, it's going to be better per core than the current Ryzen 7 setup, which is just frankly phenomenal. And
Hey, watch the puns. Watch the puns. I'm just kidding.
Well, Brett took a while there.
Yeah, no, that caught me off
They're
guard.
like, what is this
Not
kid on
used to it,
about?
Yeah. And then Vega, I'm not sure if that's dropping or not. I think it is. It should be. Basically, 1080 Ti in teraflop performance is going to be pretty cool. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff going on. There's so many different parts that are supposed to be launching. Like the week before, like this week, we're supposed to get announcements on all of these different things, and then like they're going to show them off at Computex, and then they're going to be for sale like the week after.
Yeah, so like in terms of AMD, Nvidia, and Intel, every single one of them has announcements for Computex. I'd say less on Nvidia's side, like less exciting announcements. Let's put it that way.
Well,
but like,
so
still
without breaking NDA or anything, like, what are they gonna do with Pascal? Like, they just came out with the 1080 Ti. Volta they just announced in the Tesla, but like the amount of time it took from Pascal Tesla to get into desktop was longer than from when they announced it just now to Computex. So I don't really expect, like, what are they gonna are they going to re-release like the 1060s and 1070s as like version 3s? Because they've already updated the 1060s. They've already updated the 1080s.
No, it's just like the memory. It's not like the memory speed update in terms of the 10 series. It's more just like there's going to be some things happening, but it's more like towards like low end mobility and that kind of thing. Like at least take the worst case we have right now and making it better, rather than taking the best we have and making that better. So it's like every single consumer will have access to decent components. Let's put it that way.
1080 Ti laptops, yes or no, Byron?
I can't say. Cannot say.
200 hertz laptops, yes or no, Byron?
Probably not, dude. But there's more push for 120 hertz in notebooks now. I mean, that's the thing that's really, really cool. Look at Frankie. He's like, I know this.
8 core 16 thread laptops, yes or no, Byron?
Dude, stop.
Yeah, so IPC on Threadripper is supposed to be better than Ryzen, which is just...
Quick question. Are you guys, like, do you have a set schedule for when you land, like the first 2 days?
So first day, so Frankie, you don't have really much input in this. I'm just going to tell you how it's going to go.
Please do.
Like, we're going to spend an hour in immigration line. Then we're going to get out to, like, Taiwan at, like, 3 o'clock, which is going to be hot as, like, the Dickens. I don't even know what's a good metaphor there.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about, like, my clothing choices while packing.
No, bring one jacket for when you're in South Africa, getting on and off the planes, and then shorts and T-shirts.
Oh,
Obviously,
really? Like
as far as, like, as much as you can look professional enough, but like it's going to be
longs for like the nightclubs and stuff at the end of the day. That's for sure.
Like it's going to be hot and humid, like worse than Durban, basically.
Oh, like that bad? Okay.
Yeah, Durban in the summer, basically.
I checked the weather and stuff. They said it's raining like constantly. Is that?
It's not constant. It's like they have their showers every single day.
Oh, okay.
Like it rains.
That's what I meant.
Although maybe
Yeah.
1 or 2 days it'll just be raining the entire day.
Okay, but getting back to the topic, like, do you guys have a plan now then?
So yeah, first day we're gonna get in, we're gonna get out, we're gonna hit that humidity wall, and then we're both gonna want to die and go to the hotel. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get up and we're gonna stream and maybe check out some nightlife.
What do you mean?
then-
What do you mean get up?
Like
Are we
we're
going to
gonna take
bed?
a nap. We're gonna take a nap
Oh, what?
because
Frankie's like, nope, nope,
we're
I'm gonna
taking.
go to bed.
What sleep, dude? What is sleep, dog? I don't understand.
There's not gonna be anything to do from like 4 p.m. till like 8 p.m. So we can sleep during that time. Like get in the
No, there is
aircon.
much to do.
No,
There is
man.
much to.
You're gonna see that king
I'm
size
gonna
bed.
explore. Yeah. You're probably right.
Yeah.
I'll probably give in to temptation, but we can always stream for that time. We probably are going to be streaming.
Yeah, so let's go. We'll go out to dinner, check out the nightlife, and then we'll stream that night.
Yeah.
Second day, I don't think I have anything going on. That's the 29th. So Byron, what are you suggesting?
No, well, I'm just opening my email now because I saw there was a mail from one of the higher ups, basically trying to explain our schedule, and let me just double check here because I don't know if I can try to involve you guys or if you guys are already involved. Let's say.
Oh, live on air. We're doing it live.
When it comes to schedule or like when it comes to schedule or timetables or something, I'm like nearly completely in the dark, which I
So
kind
what
of
it
like.
says, yeah.
But I'm just putting that
What
out there.
What it says is Saturday we're gonna have a tour and whatever, right? And then Sunday is a computer market tour.
Oh yeah.
So
No, we definitely need to hit up a mall somewhere. I have a few ideas because I need to look into getting a few things.
well,
Yeah,
the thing
I
I'm
agree.
thinking is if you guys can come with the MSI guys, it'll make more sense because obviously they'll know like the niche markets and which shops make sense and which are rip-offs and like that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Because like I know like it's unfortunate to say, but like in a lot of the areas they are like fake
Yeah.
knockoffs and that kind of thing. Like that's
Yeah,
definitely
makes
a
sense.
thing. And considering we tourists, we don't want to get like ripped.
All I know is
Yeah.
that last year in Taipei, I had Cold Stone, and I was a happy man.
You had what?
Cold Stone, and you guys don't know about it because it's not here in
I don't
South
know what
Africa. It is one of the best ice cream shops that you could ever go to. It is just phenomenal. I put the link in the chat.
Haagen-Dazs.
No, it's better than that, man. It's better than
Oh,
that.
really? Okay.
So now I know I need to have Cold Stone and balls.
Do you guys know
Is
about-
that in Taipei?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm looking that up right now. Okay.
Do you guys know Marcel's frozen yogurt?
No.
Oh, you guys are missing out, man. That's
I don't know
so
what it is.
good.
It's really good.
No, they got like it's just like they've got this English toffee. It's just I can't put it into words. Anyway, I've got a feeling our consumption of ice cream is drastically to increase while we're there.
No, we're gonna
It's
eat like
gonna be that hot.
garbage while we're there, but
Dude, I'm
we're
like,
gonna work it
I'm
off.
not going to eat for the next 4 days. Like, make sure my clothes fit by the time I leave Taipei.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like,
I'm
this
sure,
is
I'm
the
sure
thing.
the hotel has like a mini gym or something. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Like I'll tell you quickly. Like when we were in Cape Town last week, right, with like the bosses, it was so amazing because like if I ever go to like a Chinese restaurant with my girlfriend, I usually like open the menu and I look for an item that I think looks interesting and I buy like for me and one for her and that's it, right? Because it's like I don't know that it's like that's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. It's just like this looks good and this looks tasty. I'm gonna eat it, and. 3 of us, and they ordered like 9 different meals, and I'm like, "What are you doing? I don't understand." And they're like, "No, this is like normal. Like we order like for the table. It's not per person, and like everyone just shares." And it's like it was so interesting because it's like I taste the one thing, and I'm like, "Oh my word, this is the tastiest food I've had in my life." And then I taste something else, and like this is like my boss and my boss's boss. I don't know how to be like, oh, I want to like vomit this stuff out because it's just like so bad. And I'm like, thank you, you know. So it's gonna be pretty interesting when it's like more people at the table because then it's even more meals that they put in the middle, you know?
Yeah, it's like Minesweeper, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that would be the perfect thumbnail.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a
Dude,
brilliant
Minesweeper.
idea because it's literally like they might as well just have like lucky packets and you pull it out and you just eat whatever's in there because it's like you don't know what it's gonna be.
Oh, that's great, dude. I can't wait.
Yitsuga, welcome back. B-roll
Yeah,
is
what's
back
up, Yitsuga?
soon.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry,
I love this Afrikaans name. Donnie van Staden. Hello there.
I can't like it's so embarrassing when like Afrikaans names pop up in the chat because I'm just like Danny
That's not
Van
embarrassing.
Stated. Yeah, no, it's like I'm
That
completely
Danny-
butchering
Danny van
everything.
Staden. Yeah. That's
Well-
cool.
Well, what's your real name, Frankie?
Frank Burger.
No. What's your real name?
My fault. Frank Heinrich Burger.
Yeah. Dude,
Frank
Yeah.
Brett,
Heinrich
it-
Burger.
It comes to like apparently it's a pretty big shock whenever I say that I'm African. I don't know why though, but
You don't sound
some people
Afrikaans,
don't.
honestly. At least to my untrained ears.
I think my accent relates a little bit more to English South Africans rather than
Okay.
Afrikaans South Africans.
Say
But
the
it's
word
very
accent
clear that
one
I'm
more
South
time.
African.
Well,
accent.
Brett, how's this? Like when I was speaking to
Accent.
Frankie on WhatsApp, like just before the event, I'm like, listen, I need to get your full.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
you roasted me so hard. It was the
But I
best
was-
thing ever.
I didn't think it was that big deal.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I'm like, just let me know if you have any like hidden Afrikaans names, because like I know a lot of people that are like Hendrik Verwoerd, whatever, like, and it's like, meanwhile, that's like he has the hidden middle name. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to like say now.
It's
It was
amazing.
so bad.
I mean, I have a middle name. It's not like it's a uncommon thing.
No, it's not uncommon.
You're a
Mine is
liar,
just-
Brett. What's your middle name?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You told me you
I
don't
just-
have a middle name.
No,
just
I
put
told
my-
you it didn't matter for the paperwork. Just put my first and last. You don't
Oh,
need
that's
to know my middle. It's not important.
What
It's
is
only... Yeah. So Frankie, what games are you looking forward to playing at Computex? What do you have on the docket?
Well, while I'm there in my hotel room live streaming, there's definitely going to be a lot of Counter-Strike. There's going to be a lot of Battlefield 1, and I'm also looking forward to Sniper something,
Sniper
Ghost
Elite 3?
Warrior something,
Oh.
blah 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 blah. What
Okay.
I don't really know the name, but I just know it has something to do with the sniper, and you can like play 3 roles. You can either go as like the sniper, or you can go as like the assault, and you can go as like the ninja. There's like 3 roles you can fulfill, and I'm really, really excited about that. I don't know why, but I'm talking to Sterkinikor to get a key for that because I really badly want to play that game. You guys have no idea. So that for
Sterkinikor.
sure. Yeah, it's
Second.
like the media.
No, I know who they are.
distributors.
I'm saying the way you said it is very
Yeah,
fluent.
I'm saying very African.
And I say it very harsh.
Well, I mean, I even-
Sterkinikor.
Why? I don't even
That's
know. Sturkainakor? Sturkunakor. I don't know, Dan. I just said it in Afrikaans because it sounds better that way.
No, it's good. It's good. Do you
I'm
have
just
Overwatch by any
speechless.
chance?
Do I? No, I do not.
Okay.
It looks fun though.
It's all right.
Frank, is it Sniper Ghost Warrior 3?
That's it. Yeah, it's pretty new, right?
I
don't know
think
if
what
it's
you need to
listed,
do
no.
is when I meet you in Taiwan, I need to log in my Steam account on your laptop and then do family sharing, because
Oh, yeah.
I have not tried it yet. So
Oh,
you could
for sure.
play-
Yeah, thank you.
like you would literally just be able to play it off my Steam account.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Where's the love? Where is the love? It's going...
Have
It's
access
going
to my
from- No, I don't.
we can make
Maybe also-
we can take turns, dude. Me and you and I. What?
But I mean, I was even thinking, I haven't played Wildlands. I don't think Brett's played Wildlands. I don't
I
think
have
you've played it.
Wildlands.
Yeah, we all have.
I
game
do
now.
have it. Yeah, we should play it.
We could
Okay.
try it out.
Is it-
But like
Is it
full player.
multi? Is it
Yeah, it's
multi?
multiplayer.
Oh, it is co-op. Oh, let's go, dude. That's happening for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Are you in the same hotel as Brett and I?
I actually have no idea what my hotel is on like the first few days, because it was literally just like Mandarin text in an email.
Great. That's
You
pretty
know you
nuts,
can
good.
translate that like natively in Chrome. right?
Yeah, it was just like, I'm like, it's fine because like I'm flying the same time as one of my colleagues and they're already picking me up at the airport, so it's like whatever. I'll kind of just see what it's like when I get there.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't really matter wherever our hotels are, because we're all gonna have internet access for one, and then like secondly, we're probably only gonna go to our hotels to sleep, and there's like Uber and stuff anyway. So we'll probably like see a lot of each other and then just like literally go to the hotel only to sleep.
Uber in the
Yeah.
MRT. Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna...
dude. something I really want to go check out. So like Frankie will be keen on this too. Is like the internet cafes there. I want to go like try out one of their gaming cafes.
Oh yes, that's like an underground. That's like an underground gaming community, dude. Apparently, it's like huge, man.
Yeah.
People get married in those cafes, dog. I'm not even kidding.
Like people have died. People have like been attacked by snakes. Like, there's always these
Oh my
weird like
gosh.
horror stories and
Oh
like.
no, viral
so
videos to be made there.
Linus
Man.
already covered all that. I don't know if you
No,
saw
no,
his
no, no.
videos.
Not like
Okay.
we are, dude. Not like we are.
I can't do
Linus-
anything that Linus has already done.
Hey,
You know how it is.
hey.
Brett, if
Well,
you cover things he did, you'd never cover anything.
That's
Good
true.
point.
That's true. Which is why
Uh,
I haven't released a video this month.
We've got a question here from Nicholas van der Scheif. Scheif? I don't know if
Okay.
I pronounced probably correct.
Yeah.
He asks, do you know what the time difference is so we
Yeah.
can look out for the live streams and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
So
Well, I
it's
don't even know what that
It's 6 hours ahead of South African
Ahead,
Standard
right?
Time. Yeah. So right now it would be 4 a.m. in Taiwan. Which
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which is like the reason we're gonna sleep the first day we get there is because we're gonna be up for like 24 to 27
Yeah.
hours traveling, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna be 6 hours ahead. Like it's gonna
Yeah,
be hectic.
it's gonna be miserable.
And I don't know about you, but I can't sleep on airplanes.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm out like a stone.
Ah, crap!
I'm gone.
Dang it!
No. I don't usually sleep, but I pop a few capsules and I take a few magic sips of some stuff, and then I'm out cold, man.
Got it. Alcohol, Byron. Oh my goodness, man.
I just
He drinks
I
vape
just
water.
take I
That's
just
what it
take a
is.
sleeping pill and then what, vape water? What?
Oh, that was like earlier. I had like
Oh,
this little
no.
Batman of mine or whatever, right? And I was holding it in my hand like this, and Brett's like, "Are you vaping on my stream?"
I was
It does
I
look
was
like-
not
it does look
I was not offended. I was curious because I was like, that's an odd looking vape, and he was holding it just like he would.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this opportunity. So like, in the past 6 weeks, I'd say the most noteworthy thing that's happened for me is receiving an email response from Linus.
Whatever.
Oh, you have?
That was like the coolest thing.
I haven't emailed him yet, so we don't know if this is an anomaly because you're from MSI or just because he's a genuinely good
Oh, of
guy.
course, it's because of the anomaly, dude. Like the only
He could be a
guarantee-
genuinely good guy.
I guarantee he saw the URL of like my email address, and he's like, "I'm obligated to have to respond to this guy."
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
Dang it! I was
I
gonna
just
say
want to
something.
quickly thank everybody for subscribing to me because I just broke 3.2k. Hey, let's go. Thank
Nice,
you.
dude.
Just want to say thank you.
Good job.
Carry on.
Well,
Congratulations, man.
you
Moving
guys
up
should
in the
seriously, all the guys that are watching the stream, please go sub to Frankie. He has really like legit gaming content.
If he earns it.
Like-
If he earns it.
Check.
He has to earn
Yeah,
the
don't
subscription.
listen.
Check
okay,
it out.
This is one thing, right?
watch it out.
100%
I'm all
check it
for-
out.
I'm all for self promotion and stuff like that, right? But I am very against going onto somebody's channel and just clicking subscribe. That is
Sure.
not on,
Yeah.
and that is not
Well, like,
kosher.
You don't want
Not
like
kosher.
those like meaningless
I
subs.
don't
like,
want dead weight on my channel. if
Do
you're
not be dead
if you're
weight.
not if you're not interested, don't subscribe, please. If you're not gonna watch it, then don't bother.
back down to 3,199.
Yeah. Just my dude. Remember when the YouTube there was like a YouTube
Oh,
purge
yeah.
or something where
Yeah,
people
that-
just dropped stuff like crazy.
Yeah.
I dropped like 200 subs, dude. That was like
Oh,
2
jeez.
months worth of work for me. Just
That
gone.
sucks. It
Um,
didn't
I
affect
nearly
me at all.
man. It was horrible.
That was during
didn't-
the period where Brett was like getting 200 to 300 per day. So it was like, oh, today I got no new subs, and everyone else was like, oh, I just lost subs.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, guys, I probably actually need to head out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we can
Um,
do it for sure.
But yeah, so like the main thing is like we're gonna try to figure out a way to introduce B-roll either in its current form or in a different form after Computex. And
Well,
I think
we should
like
be
this-
able to do something during Computex.
oh yeah, for
We can do it
sure.
live there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean like the show we used to have doesn't have to be completely over, but we obviously like need to adjust some of the things, mainly even just because of lifestyle changes, not necessarily content.
Yeah, having a new baby in the house doesn't mean I can yell at my TV anymore.
Yeah, and
No,
like
it means I
it's
can't.
pretty inconvenient for me to be at Brett's house till like almost midnight, and then still have to drive to another city, which is my house, and then go to work the next day.
Yeah. Anyways,
More.
so
No point.
B-roll has been awesome. It has been a good run. It is not dead. It's just going to adapt and evolve and be ever changing. It's going to be awesome. I'm glad to be bringing Frankie into the fold of my content over the next couple weeks. We'll see where the future comes after that, but he's definitely going to be.
You haven't said anything. How involved with you?
What?
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
You have not mentioned even once during this session what Frankie's involvement is with you from like next week.
Very true.
Frankie's awesome, and he is going to be helping me edit my videos while I'm at Computex
Hey.
because I pump
Hey.
out an obscene amount of videos while I'm there. So I definitely, if he's helping me edit, that means I'm going to get a lot more out because that means I don't have to. I can think about writing the script and talking about the next one while he's actually editing the current one. So it'll be really cool, but it's going to be mutually beneficial. I'm going to benefit from his editing style and also figure out how he does things so I can take over his style and slaughter him. And then also,
yeah, that's great. Thank you.
and then he gets to use my 4K camera and check out a few things that I have, and like we'll be working together. It'll be a good partnership. We're not exactly the same content, but I don't think that really matters too much. Like we can cross over enough where it matches.
There's definitely overlapping.
So yeah, thank you.
I love the way Frankie, as he coughs, it's like almost like he's getting ready to dab every single time. He's like,
yeah. But yeah, thank you, Britt, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and,
thanks for joining.
It was great.
It was a good
Can't wait.
Pre-Computex stream. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining B-Roll. I am so glad that you have stuck with us over these past 14 episodes, which, man, that seems like too few. But yeah.
over a year, right?
Yeah. No, it hasn't been a year. Has not been a year.
September or something. It's almost a year. 14
Okay,
episodes.
it's been 9 months. But thank you guys so much for joining. Crap, what am I trying to say? We will be live.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. I will be live like multiple times coming like Sunday onwards. I'm going to be putting out multiple videos a day. The dry spell on my channel is going to be over for the next couple weeks. It's going to be a good season coming up. So thank you, Byron, for being awesome, for being my friend, and now for being a marketing manager. And then thank you, Frankie, for joining the stream. Everybody, have a good night. Yeah, bye.
Bye.